Time, brother. We live, man.
Yes, Sirski. We active, man.
The vibes, bro. How you, man?
Chilling, bro. How you, my nigga?
Can't complain, brother. Another day, man. We around. First day we going live, though. It's lit.
Facts. Episode 1, man. Facts over hate. We're gonna get it cracking. We're gonna talk them facts over the hate. Real basketball, football, boxing, FanDuel takes, life.
Facts.
Let's get to it.
How you feeling about the fight, the Fury versus Usyk, too?
Shit. So as far as that Fury versus Usyk, I'm looking at it from a perspective of I think it will be a better fight. I think the fight gonna be way better. But I think it's gonna be the same outcome. I think Usyk gonna win. This time I think Usyk might fuck around and stop Fury. Cause I think that just watching the press conference, just watching even from the last press conference up until now, like everything leading to the fights and shit, I feel like Usyk more locked in. Like Tyson Fury already made it. Like after he beat Deontay Wilder, he made it. 100 million, family lit, Netflix special, all of that. Like, of course, he probably loved boxing, but I don't feel like he got that same hunger
Yeah.
and love for the sport and shit. So I think it's gonna be a knockout, late round knockout, by Usyk this time. But I think Fury gonna give him a better fight though. I think he's gonna fight more, but I think it's gonna be a knockout. What you thinking?
I agree with you for the most part. And it's funny that you bring up the press conferences and shit like that. I was just watching the face-offs, and, like, prior to that, I'm not gonna say I was really confident, but I was probably gonna pick Fury to win. And honestly, I think I'm gonna still go with Fury to win. I don't really want to change my pick. I personally think that for the money
Sheesh.
wise, I
You
think they
got
want the
Fury?
trilogy, bro. I think niggas want the trilogy, bro. You know what I
That's
mean?
a fact though.
And
That makes sense too. Like we do for a trilogy in boxing.
where and if they have a trilogy and it's 1-1, that fight might be the biggest fight in a long time, bro. I'm not gonna lie,
Nah, that's a fact.
might be the biggest fight in the last 2 decades, for real.
That's a fact.
Two, I don't know if Fury's still in his prime or not, but two top heavyweights at the top of their career. You a boxing guy, like, you understand, bro. Like, the heavyweight really the division in boxing that people want to see.
Nah, for a fact. Cause
So
you're gonna see some shit no matter what. Them niggas is too big for it not to be real
they
action.
too big, bro. They too big for that.
No diddy. Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah, right.
That's a
So
fact. Damn, you made a great point, bro. I ain't even look at it from no bullshit. I never looked at it from trilogy, but we do in boxing. We do like we do for a
we do
trilogy,
for a trilogy, bro. But
even if it's Bivol and Better Be. But we definitely do for a trilogy. Damn, I ain't think
you
about
made a
that.
good
Damn.
point though with the press conferences, because when I was watching the face-offs, like you said, Usyk locked in, bro,
Yeah.
and like Fury playing around,
And
and
they don't play.
that's the thing. Like Fury, he a showman. Like, he knows the show. He got to put on he an entertainer. So he get in that bag. And honestly, we watched the fight, and even during the fight, he was still in an entertainer bag. Even after he got knocked down, he was still showboating and shit. Like, that's just him.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
But it's funny because Fury said it in the face of, he's like, "Yo, you look like an assassin," like talking to Usyk, and he did look like an assassin.
Yo,
Like,
he look crazy.
he out here ready to kill some shit.
No, that's a fact. That's definitely a
So,
fact.
like, from that point, I ain't going front. When I was started to watch the face of the press conferences, I did start to lean like, damn, I think Usyk might win that shit. He just seemed more locked in, more like you said, it's his time to take over. Like, everybody got their time. Fury had his time. He was on top. Once you make that type of money, bro, it's hard to keep getting punched
Yeah,
in
you
the
got the
face
ball.
and punching niggas in the face at the same level. Like, you just making bread now. You don't even. That's not that you don't care, but I think Fury does understand legacy. I think he do understand. Even if you lose a trilogy at the end, I think he can't lose two in a row to Usyk.
And this would be his second trilogy, right?
He had one with Deontay, but he won all three. So
Yeah.
I wasn't really, not that it wasn't It's not the same, but it was a trilogy though. But like I said, that's why I said it's different when you go into a trilogy 1-1. Like even when Pacquiao fought Marquez and he lost, they was like I was like in fight number 5 and he done won the first 4. So it was
Yeah,
like,
that's a
all right,
fact.
cool.
So
But
it
nobody
wasn't the same.
like, yeah, like we seen like it was funny and mean because he got the way he got knocked out, the way it looked. Like it was mean, it went viral. But like outside of that, no one looked at that was like, damn, they need to fight again. Like it was like, nah, we don't care to see that again, honestly.
No, that's a fact. I had a question. Damn, shit, just slipped my mind. It's about the Fury shit though. Uh, Damn, that shit slipped my mind. I'm thinking about with the shit with Tyson. All right, boom. That's what I was gonna say. Do you feel like Tyson Fury is giving Usyk too much respect? Like, have you ever gave anybody this much respect? Like going into a fight, especially it's the second fight and he lost the. I'm saying I don't think I can remember
I
him being this respectful to an opponent.
uh, I don't think Fury is really a disrespectful person. I feel like he gave Deontay his respect, but he like at no point did Fury not sound confident like he was gonna win. Like I never felt like Fury sounded like he was worried. Like he don't seem worried. Like that his lack of worry worried me. Like, damn, did he not realize that he lost? And honestly, you listen to him talk, in his mind, he didn't lose. But like he's like he didn't make no excuses. I respect he didn't try to make no excuses. But hear him talk, he was like, I think I won for real. Like, if I don't get knocked down, I think I win. I just got knocked down in the 8th. And the 10-8 round changed the cards. He's like, I personally think I win. He said he don't need to change anything, which I think he kind of lying about that. I don't think he's going to fight the same way.
I think he
But
should be heavier. He should come in way heavier. Like he was too.
I do agree with that. He probably should walk into the fight weighing a little bit more. Probably. And he did mention he wanted to still be lighter. Like they asked him that. And he said he wanted to be lighter still. He wanted to be able to move and box. Which I do understand that thought process because Usyk is so like unorthodox in his style. And like he can move. So you don't want to feel like you stuck in mud while you don't even know where punches is coming from and shit like that. So I understand wanting to move, but yeah, naturally he 300 pounds, bro. So walking into the fight at 260, 265, that probably did weigh into him going down. And honestly, like I said, I rewatched the fight. It was a knockdown, but it wasn't like he didn't like go down on his back. You know what I mean? Like the ref, it was like he was up on his feet type shit. And the ref, they counted it as a knockdown. So even then, it's like if he come into the fight at 285, which probably on the lighter end the way he usually weigh going in the fight, I think he'll still be able to move at 285, but he'll also be stronger.
Facts. I think the last fight he was like 265, 267 or some shit like that.
Yeah. So I don't know if that was good for him. I don't even know why he got down that low. But I think he probably felt like he was out of shape, maybe. Or maybe people was in his ear saying he need to get in better shape. He's getting a little older. And sometimes that weighs into it. People get a little older. They think I got to get in better shape. I can't keep walking around at this size or whatever. But I don't. Like I said, I do believe he need to be at least 285.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
When the weigh-in's tomorrow, right?
Yep. Hell yeah. And then fight Saturday.
What
Shit.
time they fight Saturday? I know that shit in Saudi, so
That shit probably gonna be around like 4 or 5 o'clock or some shit like that.
Yeah, my kid got a birthday party when 6 to 10, bro. I might have to watch that shit on my phone and be sick.
Nah,
But if they fight around 4 or 5, I might pull up late. Fuck it.
Yeah, yo, chill. Chill, that's funny as hell. Yo, another fight that I don't know he was tapped in, the David Benavidez, David Morrell shit. You seen they little press conference?
I ain't see that press conference. I didn't see that.
Yeah, you gotta tap into that joint. The nigga David Morrell threw his belt. He threw his belt at David Benavidez. Like Benavidez pushed him. Nigga threw the belt at that nigga. Like, so that I think that's gonna be a good joint too. But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that on a later date, later episode type shit. When that shit coming closer type shit.
Say that.
Let's get into this. Let's get into this FanDuel, man. Let's talk about the duel, bro.
I almost don't want to talk
Dude,
about this
man.
shit, bro. It's heartbreaking, honestly.
Yeah, that's a
It's
fact.
heartbreaking, honestly.
That's a fact. But
Uh,
hey, it's expensive pain, but in my, I think it's worth it, man. Fuck that.
nah, honestly, as a sports fan and a gambling fan, it is worth it. It is.
Man, fuck yeah, that's a
You know
fact,
what I
man. We
mean?
got
And you see people coming up, it's like, damn, that could be me one time. But I just can't give it up, bro. I gotta keep fighting.
real shit. I ain't gonna be the boy that's gonna be like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. I ain't giving up, bro. I ain't too many one leg losses, bro. For me not to
Yeah,
know that it's right there.
it's right there, bro.
It's right
But I
there.
might take my breaks from time to time. Might showing up the legs on each parlay, but that losing parlay is by one. And you never lose by one when it's somebody like it's never something that is like, all right, you know what? I ain't mad. Like that was kind of risky that one. Like I ain't really trust that leg too much. Like it's always the shit when you click it, like this is the sure one on my ticket. Like you're not even thinking about that one. Like you're like this leg gotta go. Like you like, oh, these other legs, some of these other joints questionable, but this leg, nah, that gotta go. And
Yeah,
that'd be
that's
the
a
shit
fact.
that fail you every time.
Now the one shit that killed me is when it's the one leg that you so sure of that miss.
Nah,
Bro,
that's right.
it'd be like fucking like AD 20 points or some shit or 8 rebounds.
Nigga,
And that'd be the
I
shit.
fell short on LaMelo 15 points, bro. The LaMelo 15,
LaMelo 15 not hitting is crazy.
it don't even make sense. A nigga like you said, AD 20, AD not getting 10 boards. Like he got 7, like 8. Like yo, bro, what you doing, bro?
Naj in the chat. Ball skills. He said, I never take a break. That let me know I could get him. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's exactly the way I think, my nigga. I lose by one, I could get these niggas, bro. And niggas have got them, so niggas know that it's possible. Niggas have got them. It's just about hitting these niggas for 10 or 100 bands now at this point.
So
That little 200-300 be cool and shit, but
let me ask you this: who's on your parlay ban list right now?
my parlay band list, yo, Donovan Mitchell, nigga. Donovan Mitchell, bro. Donovan Mitchell was on my parlay ban list for the rest of his life, bro. No bullshit, bro.
What you be taking him for, and what do he be doing?
So I'll do shit like, so my man Mari, he put me onto a method that he do. Like he'll do some shit like he'll take all the teams that's supposed to win, he'll take them and a best player. I don't know if I should give it out the source, but I'm sure bro don't care. He'll take them and a best player in the money line. So he'll say Donovan Mitchell 20 points, Cavs win. Jason Tatum 20 points, Celtics win.
Right,
The
okay.
Bulls, he'll just take the double-double for Vucevic and then be like Joker double-double in the win. You feel me? And then the sixth leg will probably be like AD double-double in the win or just AD double-double. You feel me? But me personally, bro, Donovan Mitchell, my nigga, bro, for some reason, I don't know why, bro, every time he's on my parlay, he the one that cook it. Like, nigga, I sent you the screenshot the other day. 8 bands, nigga. 8 racks, nigga. Donovan Mitchell, the best player. And these niggas winning by 30. You got 14 points, bro? Come on, man.
That'd be the shit that be the worst, because it'd be those games where, for whatever reasons, the team is in a good flow. You got whoever on the bench or whoever on the fourth, fifth option, they going crazy. So Donovan, they just flowing. They ain't really caring too much. They up.
That's
They ain't got to
exactly
go
what it
too
be.
much. And then they up 20, they up 30. By the time the fourth quarter comes, it's over. They're not even playing it again. They
No
going through the
bullshit.
motions. There's no need. That's why certain shit I'll be worried about taking certain props to Celtics games, especially depending on who they playing. It's like any given night it could be a Peyton Pritchard that's going for 20. Derek White going for 20. Drew Holiday going for 20. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
them
So to
games
take the
kill me, my
JT
nigga.
and they win by 30, JT take 9 shots, 12 shots. It's like I can't be mad because it's like, yo, they playing team basketball, bro. Like,
Now,
I'm not
that's what be
mad they
fucking
playing
up the
team
legs too, though,
basketball.
bro. Them blowout games, like the games when niggas is losing by 20, that cooked everybody. Like niggas be cooked by the
But
top of the third
yeah,
quarter
top of the third,
because
you already
niggas
know
know
it's
these
over.
niggas not playing the fourth. Like I lost Another shit by one leg, niggas not playing the fourth. Like, bro, shit. That be the thing too. That's why I'm getting into the live bet wave now, because I'm understanding now, like, even the duel or some of the sports books, sometimes they'll peep like the game over second quarter, niggas down 35, niggas be down 40 in real NBA games. It's over, my nigga. You're not getting that 25 you need from Ant Edwards or some shit. Well, they don't really have blowouts. It'd be the teams that, like the Jazz, they'll play somebody that have a good ass game or some blowout bad. Like, that shit corny.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Prior to probably last year, and it was football season shit, and I was watching my own team play. Prior to last year, like, you hear everybody say, "Yo, this shit rigged," and you playfully joke like, "Oh, this shit rigged." I didn't really think it was rigged, bro. I thought like thinking like, "Yo, these niggas is real athletes." Like most of these niggas, maybe not love the game the way we would want them to, but like they really highly enjoy and respect the game. They're not going out here trying to rig shit. Like they really want to win championships. They really want to win. Like that's what I'm thinking. There's no way that people will actually do this.
That's a fact.
But when I seen, and I don't know if you remember, the clip is not hard to find. I promise you, you'll find it easily. You go on YouTube. The Jets was playing the Chiefs last year, and there was a play Mahomes scrambled. I believe it was a safety on that. I forgot what his name was. The safety was running downhill so fast, bro. I'm like, yo, he's gonna kill Pat. Like, he gotta kill Pat. When I say Pat didn't even do a move, he barely like moved his shoulder, bro. The nigga ran straight past him. Like he didn't even look at Pat. He ain't reach an arm out to try to swipe at the nigga. He didn't do anything, bro. He didn't like I said, he didn't even look at the nigga. He just literally just ran right past him, bro. Just full speed, just ran right past him. And at that moment, I'm like, yo, this shit rigged, bro.
Point shaving.
Like, yo,
All
this
skills in the
shit
chat
rigged,
again.
bro.
He said some of them do, some just don't care as much because they getting paid a lot.
No, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
I
He said he
that some
talking
of these
about the
niggas don't care.
Broncos when they was playing against the Broncos.
What happened?
You
Which
talking
play
about that play you talking about? It was against the Broncos.
No, that shit was. That might have been another game then. He might have seen something else. I'm talking about the Jets Chiefs game last
Okay.
season. So that might have been another play.
Nah, niggas definitely be.
That
Man,
shit be
niggas be.
happening.
I be
Like, yo,
thinking
what these
niggas be
niggas be
scared,
doing?
or niggas be friends or scared, bro.
I mean, I do believe that fear is a factor in sometimes too. Like, especially you got a nigga like Derrick Henry running full speed downhill, and you got to make a decision: do I tackle this nigga or do I just let him score? Like, or I
Nah,
let the
yeah.
next nigga make this tackle. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Anybody that know me for real know my dream, my goal was to make it to the NFL when I was a young nigga. There was a moment in my life when I realized, like, yo, I don't know if I actually want to do that shit, bro. Like, I played defense, my nigga. I remember we went to go see, going into my senior year, my junior year, we won a championship. Whatever, they let us go to like a jet training camp game, a training camp practice and shit. And then like after we got to not really meet the players, but they went down, shook niggas' hands, gave autographs. So I seen the D line, I seen the O line, like I'm seeing a bunch of players, right? D line, O line, some big ass niggas, right? Respectfully, rightfully so. You understand that. When I seen Thomas Jones, bro, and I don't know if you remember Thomas
I
Jones, the
remember
running
Thomas
back.
Jones.
That nigga was known for having big ass biceps, nigga. He was known for that, bro. That was some of the biggest arms I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, yo, this nigga a running back, bro. This the nigga I would have to tackle, my nigga. Like, I don't want to tackle this nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. At that time, I was only $160. Right now, I'm good 220, 230. At that time, I was $160. I'm like, I don't want to tackle this nigga. Like, I don't got nothing for that nigga, bro. So I understand niggas do be scared out there, bro. Not everybody built like that. Especially like DBs and shit. They not really out there. Like, they don't really want to do that shit.
The only nigga I see right now, well, it's so probably because it's my team, so I watch him. That nigga CJ Gardner Johnson be trying to crack niggas. He cracked Derrick Henry and B. John and shit. He cracked both of them niggas.
Well, now we on the topic of football. And I already know who you gonna say. But for the people, what's your top favorites in the league right now, bro? And if you got any honorable mentions, teams you think is close, but for whatever reasons not gonna make it.
I think, of course, the Birds. Of course, the Birds. I like the Eagles. To be honest, I like the Ravens. for the AFC, because I feel like once the Chiefs get to the playoffs, like we've been watching this shit. Like they're not winning games, they're not dominating, they just winning. You feel me? Like they coasting by and shit. I think they're gonna get to the playoffs and they're gonna sell the bag. So I think if it ain't the Chiefs, it'll probably be the Ravens, to be honest. But I don't like too many other teams in the AFC. Like I'm not sold on Josh Allen and the Bills. Like I'm not sold on that shit. I think that's a hype job. Like he cool and shit, but that's a hype job. And I think the Lions, same thing with them. I think it's a hype job over there too. Like I don't like the only
Bro,
teams I could say in the NFC that I think that could give us a challenge is probably the Packers and the Buccaneers.
I'll be honest. So I do agree with the Ravens pick. I agree with your Eagles pick. Honestly, I don't think the Lions is a hype job for real. But I think at this point they dealing with so many injuries, bro. At some point it comes too hard. It becomes too hard to overcome. And I
They
mean,
whole defense
it's
hurt.
bro. They had I heard a stat that they started 29 different niggas on defense so far, bro. And this
This
past
season?
game, they did this season.
Yeah, I think I seen a list of like 12, 14 names. So
And
damn,
then
that's
in this
crazy.
past game, they lost. I think they lost another DB or something, or another player on defense this past game. And they lost David Montgomery, even though they got
Yeah,
Josh
that's
Gibbs
tough.
and
That's tough.
that nigga good. Gibbs is really good back,
Yeah,
but
that's
their
tough.
system was predicated on having both of them.
That's a fact.
So
Who
especially when you
said?
lose so many people on defense, you're gonna have to be able to score. So that's gonna hurt. I think that's gonna be the reason why the Lions can't get past y'all for sure.
Who said you can't underestimate the Chiefs? The Patriots used to do this all the time.
That's a fact. That's what I was gonna get to too. You gotta realize, bro, the Chiefs. We're not gonna go back to 4 or 5 years. We go the last 2 years. Went to a Super Bowl and won. You get to this point where you get three, and your only goal is to three-peat. That's the only goal, three-peat.
Yeah,
Not to say regular season don't matter, because it obviously matters. They winning these games, but you more so trying to figure shit out. You trying to make sure you stay healthy. You trying to get chemistry. You trying whatever new players you got to acclimate to the team. Also, people don't realize the Chiefs dealt with a lot of injuries. They lost Pacheco for damn near half the season at one point. They lost a bunch of. They lost Marquise Brown before the season started. Lost some others. Like they dealing with injuries too. They not. It's not like they just fully healthy out there. So yeah, they just getting wins. And if it was most other teams, I'd say like, yeah, bro, they that just getting by shit in the regular season is always a curse when you get to the playoffs, which statistically it'd be proven that, but we're not talking about regular teams, bro. We're talking about the Chiefs, man. We're talking about
yeah,
Pat. Talking about Andy Reid. I don't I don't I don't look at them just squeaking by teams as like, damn, I'm worried about them. Even though they can be had for sure. But the Ravens was one of those teams they just squeaked by. Like all these teams that is like, yo, this is they beat them niggas. Like
yeah. That's true.
so it's
That's
like
true.
I don't know.
That's
I
true.
mean, but I wouldn't put my money against Pat. But I I I think the Bills is good. I don't know if they got enough though to beat the Chiefs in the playoffs. But everybody got their time, bro. It might be Josh Allen time for real. Right
Nah, I
there.
think I think it's Jalen Hurts time. Fuck you talking about? Yo,
I'm just in the AFC. Not gonna say overall. I don't think Josh Allen and the Bills could beat the Eagles. Let me say that. If it
hell
come
no.
down to the Bills and the Eagles in the Super Bowl, I would pick the Eagles.
That's a
But
fact.
I think it might be Josh Allen time to get past the fucking Chiefs in the playoffs. Like at some point, like even not Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, right? Like Peyton Manning kept losing to Tom Brady and the Patriots in the playoffs, and at some point, he got to win, right? His record don't look good overall against the Patriots, but at some point, you gotta get that dub, bro. You gotta get that dub at some point. So maybe this is the year, right? The Chiefs is vulnerable, or it looks like they're kind of vulnerable, even though their record doesn't necessarily say that. But I do like the Chiefs.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact. The Patriots never three-peated.
Never,
Never.
nobody ever three-peated, bro.
Yeah, nobody ever three-peated. The Cowboys didn't three-peat.
Nah, bro. I don't know. They only won two in a row.
You already know. Yeah, the Eagles. That's a fact.
Mm,
Now the Eagles ain't three-peated. I'm talking about the chat and shit. But yeah, the Patriots never three-peated. I ain't think about that. I ain't even look at it from that perspective. Like they just coasting the regular season on some shit. Like nigga, this regular shit for us. Like
Yeah, this is not.
we
They're
gotta
not.
go. Our ultimate goal is the playoffs, so we might
And
see
again, they
domination
still
in
in
the
first
playoffs.
place. Like they still in first place. So it's like it's not like they losing a bad team and it's like, that's a bad L. Like, well, nah, they still in first place, bro.
Nah, they still got the buy and all. Yeah, nah, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fact.
So I
And
mean,
they
like,
got the
I
most
want to see the
experience.
Ravens do it, but I ain't gonna front as a historian of the game, as somebody who really loves sports and shit like that. For the history, bro, I think I might. I think I want to see the Chiefs do the three-peat thing, bro. Just for
Nah,
the
get the
history
fuck
thing.
out of here, man.
My
It's
team out
only
of it,
right.
man. Fuck it.
It's only right that the Eagles didn't we fuck up the Patriots 3-peat when we beat them? Was that a 3-peat we fucked up? I'm not
Man,
sure. But it's
that's
only
a
right
good
that we go
question.
fuck
Was
up the
that
3-peat on the
that
get back.
when y'all played the Pats? That was after they beat the Falcons. That was the year after the Falcons Super Bowl?
Think so.
Was it? What happened? They beat the Seahawks and the Falcons back to back, and then they played y'all almost. Was that it?
I don't even remember the history on that. I gotta do my
Yeah,
homework.
niggas have to do like that. See, we need a
Chiefs.
statistician on the team, man. Somebody that can go look at the stats when they need it, man. That's
No,
gonna
that's a
come
fact.
soon. But shit, go back to the NBA. Got a big slate of games today. 13 games today.
Yeah.
Any games you like specifically? Any props you like?
Yeah, we gonna get into it. Shit. I'm fucking with the it's an NFL game today too.
Where
So obviously I think the Thunder, them niggas just lost to the fucking them niggas so ass. Matter of fact, let's before we talk about today's slate, let's talk about this NBA Cup championship. You was fucking with the game, you watched it?
I watched it. I did watch it.
I was fucking with the game in like the first 2 quarters and shit, but
Yeah, till Milwaukee walked away from them niggas, I think it was an entertaining game. But the way OKC was playing, I'm not surprised they lost.
nah,
Um,
yeah. I ain't gonna front
honestly,
row. Shy Gilgis Alexander, that's my man. Like I fuck with him, like he nice and shit, right? But I'm starting to notice a pattern with my son. When it's a like when it's a TV game for the Thunder, or it's a big game, like the moments where the Thunder is on TV and it's time for him to show out,
that nigga
he'll never
fraud.
go too crazy. Like he'll go crazy
It's fraud
in the
time.
NBA League Pass games, you feel me? And then we'll hear about it. Like I'll be watching the game, so I'll see it. But the masses, they'll hear about, oh, this nigga Shaw just had 30, 10 straight games, but they wasn't all on TV. But then when he's playing in these games, that's like, all right, everybody watching now, it don't be there, bro. Like it don't be
I'm
there.
not
Like
gonna lie.
it don't be there, bro.
I feel what you're saying. The funny thing about you even saying that is after the cup game, I had work that night, and I was like talking to a couple people from my job, and they dead ass said the same shit. Like, yo, Shay be. I don't want to say he be folding, but when the moments is the brightest, the lights is the brightest, the biggest moments, that nigga don't be coming through.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I
peeped
mean?
that.
He
Even
don't.
last year's playoffs, it was kind of the same thing. Like he flared out, like he became like a the star role player on the team. It was just like, nigga, where you at? We want to see that dominance, nigga. Like
See that?
he
Well,
sold the like I needed 25 points. Bitch had 21, nigga.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Just as far as the game, I'm not even gonna speak historically on him playing bad in big games. I think the Thunder, if I'm not mistaken, it was the Dallas game in the quarterfinals. And I don't really remember when they played the Rockets game too. I know that game was like gritty, and I feel like maybe because the Rockets made that game kind of gritty, like it was just like a gritty game, and there was a lot of like mid ranges and layups and shit. But the Dallas game was one of those games where it was like you got two other stars on the court with you, two other superstars on the court with you, and I felt like there was a level of like you want to put on a show a little bit, and the Thunder they're not a 3 point shooting team like that. They're not a team that is known for shooting mad threes in the game. Them niggas shot so many threes that game, bro. And they had got asked about a bunch of shit, and they all say, yo, they were good shots. They felt like it was rhythm. They want to just they want to be able to just play loose, and if you got the shot, take it. But that was different than how they would normally play. But they won that game, so I feel like again they walk into the game with the Bucks, it's a cup game, two superstars on the court with them. Kind of want to make it a finesse game because Dame out there, Dame is finesse, even though Giannis isn't a finesse player necessarily. But got two superstars out here. Let's try to make it finesse. Them niggas shot so many fucking threes, bro. And they was like, what, 1 for 17 and a half or some shit like that?
Yeah, that's
like
nasty.
at that point, like, you would think maybe they're going to switch it up that second half, and it didn't seem like they did. Or maybe at that point it was too late and it was over. Like, it was over. So.
Nasty work, man. Them niggas old niggas for a fact.
Yeah, I think that's why they lost. They just shot too much and didn't shoot good. But the one thing we talk to hoopers, or at least what these NBA players be saying, and be like, yo, you gotta shoot. Like, you just gotta keep shooting. Like, at least the niggas today, right? The older niggas be like, yo, you're not hitting shots, bro. Go to the basket. Get some easy baskets. Get some fouls. Shoot some free throws. But the young niggas today, the mentality is, bro, you're missing, keep shooting. You at some point you might make them. But if we literally we're gonna die by the three. Fuck it, we're gonna die by this shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. Steph Curry effect. And niggas not realizing y'all niggas not Steph Curry. So why the fuck y'all keep shooting like him?
I don't know.
Who said he's not a fan of the NBA Cup? He said niggas shouldn't need extra motivation to play. Think having a player-friendly commission ruining their product. Stern was on bullshit and kept niggas competitive. That's true.
That's a fact. That is a fact. But the mindset of the players was also different back then. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's, maybe it is Adam Silver's fault. I don't know. But the mentality was different. People took pride in playing 82 games, bro, or trying to play as many games as possible. People was worried about, yo, I don't want to miss too many games because I don't want to get this nigga on the bench a chance to be able to niggas to question my spot, right? Like, it was a mentality where, nah, I'm the star nigga. I'm playing every night, bro. Like, that was the mindset back then. Like, I think around sports in general, the mindset was a little bit tougher back then. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play through a little bit more injuries. I'm gonna deal with more pain. Like that. The mindset overall. That's you gotta imagine a lot of these guys, bro.
Yeah, they was all. Yeah, even now in the pods that we watching, niggas is telling us like, nigga, I was hurt. Like, every game I was dinged and fucked up. And
now maybe I don't know if it's a matter of maybe these NBA teams, franchises want to prolong because the money's so big now. You don't want to risk somebody tearing their Achilles and they're out for a whole next season. They out half the season, the whole next season, and then when they come back, they're not the same.
Right.
Instead of like teams who's actually trying to win these championships, like a person like Embiid who's proven like he's always hurt, bro.
Yo, I think it's over for Embiid, bro.
Over as far as what?
Like, career done for real. Like, he'll never be back MVP. Like, that's over with. Like, I just feel like he's hurt. Like, his knee at this point.
Yeah. As far as
playing on a dead leg.
That's a fact. And I said that same shit about Kawhi. Shit, at this point now, probably 5-6 years ago, and my cousin, he was arguing with me about it. I tried to tell him like, yo, Kawhi needs done. And I think the same thing going with Embiid. But the fucked up shit with Embiid is like, that's not even just the only thing he be dealing with, bro. His knees. As a nigga who got back problems, I know, like, bro, you got back problems, your back don't just be, all right, I'm right, I'm good now, and for the rest of my life. Nah, bro, you got back problems the rest of your life. So you deal with his back, his fucking eye, face, or orbital bone, and he broke that, like twice?
Yeah.
Right?
Then he just break his face again last week,
he just broke that shit again. So, yeah, he just got bad luck. I don't know I don't know if there's some curse around Philly or if the curse around Embiid. I don't know. They got some bad luck. They
That's
got
a
some
fact.
bad luck. Every player they drafted in that whole tank era, that whole trust the process era, every player they drafted, bro, got hurt.
Yeah, Michael Carter Williams, Ben Simmons, Markel Fultz, Embiid, Jaleel Okafor. Damn, that's a fact.
Yeah.
But back to the
That was off the top of
back
the
to the
head. You named like 6. Imagine if
yeah,
you
that's
did
a fact.
the research.
That's a fact. Niggas are yeah, that's a fact. But back to NBA slate and shit. We got the Thunder and the Magic, the Jazz and the Pistons, Hornets, Wizards, Bulls, Celtics, Nets, Raptors, Warriors, Grizzlies, Pelicans, Rockets, Hawks, Spurs, Clippers, Mavs, Pacers, Suns, Knicks, Wolves, Nuggets, Blazers, and the Lakers and the Kings.
if I had to, if I had to choose my top choices of games for the day, at least as far as picks, if you're gonna play some parlays, right? The games I feel good about, I think OKC gonna win. I think they're gonna beat Orlando. They're gonna bounce back. Orlando's still banged up. I don't know if Browns is back. I know Paolo not back yet, so I don't think. I think Orlando's kind of like down right now. I think the Pistons gonna beat the Jazz. You know what I mean?
Yo, the Pistons been hooping, my
They've been
nigga.
hooping, bro. I see the Pistons getting to the playoffs this year. As a bottom team, obviously, I don't think they're gonna like be a top 16. I think they're gonna be a playing team, but I can see the Pistons at the very least, maybe they have to end up playing like say if Philly get hot at the later in the season, they get hot and they gotta play Philly in the playing. I wouldn't pick the Pistons to beat Philly in the playing. Or even if they gotta play like the Hawks. I don't think the Hawks is gonna be in the playing, but like say for example a team like that, I don't think the Pistons would beat them in the playing situation. But I do see the Pistons at least competing in the playing for sure.
No, that's a
Um,
fact. Cade Cunningham.
yeah, man. And they got a lot of young talent over there, man. They got a lot of young talent, but K definitely lead them guys. We got Boston over Chicago. We got Houston over New Orleans. Atlanta over the Spurs. Which, if you like Atlanta over the Spurs, right now they're giving Atlanta like plus 1.5 right now. So if you like that game, I'm gonna take the Hawks over the Spurs though. Got Dallas. I'll take the Dallas over Clippers and Denver over Portland. The rest of those
Luca
games I
out
ain't
though.
gonna.
Luca out. Luca not playing.
Luka not playing. That
Yeah,
does kind of change things. I ain't gonna lie.
Luca not playing word.
I think I still take them though. I ain't gonna lie. They at home. Clippers be. I don't trust the Clippers at all, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I don't trust
Trey
them niggas though.
Ball skill said Trey Young might not play.
Nah, if Trey don't play. When I was looking at it, they still had that nigga up there. So if he don't play, then that change things obviously. But that nigga was still on the props and shit. So
But
unless it's some new news that it came out recently, then I don't
the
know.
Lakers
But
and the
last I looked, he
Kings is
was
my
playing.
game of the night. But
Lakers
like the
and the
Lakers
Kings.
and the Kings, like just the Kings in general, when they play nice teams, that shit always a shootout. Like so, I think that's gonna be. And then the Lakers and the Kings
LeBron
matchup
back?
for some reason, LeBron
He back,
he
right?
always go crazy on them niggas. So I think the Lakers
Yeah.
and the Kings that's gonna be my game for the live bet that I'm gonna go super crazy on. Obviously, I'm a live bet all the games, but I think that's the game of the night as far as you can catch some shit. Like you might be able to snipe some shit in that game.
Uh, my game of the night is not even about sniping or playing no plays. Just as far as like what I'm looking forward to see, and it might be biased. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm looking forward to see Cat first game back in Minnesota, man.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
yeah, that's gonna be a good
Cat gonna
joint
have a
too.
big night, bro. I think one.
Or
I
it
don't
could be
think
a
Rudy can
stinker too,
guard that
though.
nigga. What happened?
It could be a stinker. Somebody might try to be doing too much. Either Randall or Cat, one of them might be trying. They might
Do
shoot
too much.
themselves out the game.
Yeah.
Because you gotta
Here's the
remember, it's
thing.
Julius Randle playing against the
No,
Knicks too.
I ain't forget about that part. And that's the thing that when I was like, yo, I don't really trust that game. I told you earlier. That's the part of the shit I don't trust. Where it's like that's why on my parlay I ain't picked the Knicks or I didn't pick that game. I don't like. I can see that the game as a game that the Knicks lose. I'm not gonna pick against them, so I don't really trust that game too much. But yeah, I can see Julius either going off or like you said, one of them stinking it up. But for me, I don't think Minnesota's a place where Cat didn't request a trade, so it's not like I don't think Cat goes into the building where like the fans is against them type shit. Like he didn't ask to be
Yeah, he
traded,
gonna get love.
so he gonna get love when he there. Minnesota doesn't seem like a city anywhere that be violating players or like trying to. It's like a bad crowd. Knicks fans travel, so I can see it as a game. Like I said, I can see it as a game. Cat trying to prove a point. Now, if he cold, then that's a different story. You go cold and you shoot bad, then yeah, it might be a long night. But yeah,
What you think about the Pacers and the Suns game?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't trust neither one of them niggas. But I think it's gonna be a shootout though. KD's
Yeah,
back. I mean, I think it's gonna be a shootout. But I don't trust neither one of them niggas. It's anyone say who's on my parlay ban list for life, nigga? Hallie. That nigga will never see
Hallie,
another
that's
ticket
my
again, bro.
man's too.
I don't trust Hallie, bro. That nigga turkey. I can't stand that nigga, bro. Too many times. And now he was hurt in the playoffs. Fuck it. Too many times in the playoffs. I took Hallie for 10 points. You couldn't give me 10 points, man. Like
Chill.
10 points, bro. That shit disgusting. The 15. Too many times I take Hallie for the 15. Don't get the 15. And every time I don't take him, or that's why I don't even take the Hallie under because I don't trust him, bro. He'll fuck up my ticket regardless, bro. However, he'll find a way to fuck up my ticket, bro.
That's my man. I ain't gonna front. I fuck with Hallie.
Honestly, everybody on the Pacers, bro.
I
They
saw man
find a
hooping
way,
this
bro.
last week too.
Yeah,
Man,
he ain't
hooping.
see one of my
Yo,
tickets the
niggas
last
in the
week,
chat
so.
said KD 2 games this year when he played. That's a hell of a stat. KD a bitch though. Nigga said take the first half over for the over for the Suns and the Pacers. Nigga said take the first half over. Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, shit. I bet that because the other day, FanDuel was on bullshit. It was this past Friday when the Suns was playing the Jazz. It was no live bets, nigga. That was a game, nigga. You could have sniped some crazy shit. Like, nigga, everybody put up stats. Like, you could have just caught some nice, clean shit, nice $10. You could have took KD 20, another
FanDuel know what they be. They know
25,
what they be doing, bro. They do
Tyus
that on
Jones
purpose.
15 or some shit, and made a nice little $200. They ain't no stats, nigga.
They
They
do that on
definitely know what they
purpose,
doing.
bro. That shit nasty. That shit nasty. But anything else you like? Any other props? Any other games?
Nah, yeah, fucking. I like Cade Cunningham for a triple double.
That's
He
going on
been
the
getting.
lotto.
I always make
If you take the K triple double, then I gotta go with the Jokic triple dub. You know what I mean?
Matter of fact, that's the name of the live and shit. One leg losses. I lost on a fucking. I had Cade, Joker, and James Harden triple double. And that day, the three names was Cade, Joker, and Jimmy Butler was the ones who had the triple double. Lotto. Sick, bro. But the round robin hit.
Okay, always good when you round robin.
Fact, get the breach back at the very minimum.
I lost on the parlay the other day, the cup game from the shade having 21 instead of the 25. What else I lost on? I don't want to go back into my FanDuel right now, but if I can go pull up my FanDuel, bro, the amount of one leg losses, like
Out of pocket.
too many times I lost on like shit. I ain't gonna lie. The one leg loss I'll never forget. Like really in my life I'll never forget. This was probably I think this was last year NBA playoffs. I had through the live bet. I don't even remember the other legs that was on the bet, bro. I just know it came down to one leg. The fucking Devin Booker, I think I needed him to make 6 threes, and he had like 5. And mind you, like I said, it was a live bet. So when I took the bet, I think he had 4 at that point. And like at the half or in the third, he had like 4 already. So I'm like, oh no, I need that. Like that 6, he's gonna get a 6. When I tell you that whole second half, especially the fourth quarter, bro, they down. I think that was a closeout game too, if I'm not mistaken. It was a closeout game. So you need to win this game, right? Like shit is on the line. This man went the fourth quarter and did not attempt a 3. Not only did he not attempt 1 3, he passed up multiple open 3s. One of which this nigga drove down the lane, passed up the 3, drove down the lane, and got his shot sent to the 5th row. I ain't gonna lie, at that point I turned the game over, bro. I stopped watching, my nigga.
Shit definitely make a nigga mad, boy.
That shit was for a band too, bro. $5 to 1,000, bro. And you already know how that shit go. It'll be the time you need that. Like, yo, that band would have put me in a good spot at that time. But you know how it go. Ryan said Hallie nice. So yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Hallie nice, bro. That nigga be selling a bag though. When I need him to, bro. Hallie's a nigga who was the one leg that fucked up my parlay, bro. Hallie a nigga who just me personally, he can't see one of my tickets. I ain't gonna lie. Hallie can't see one of my tickets, bro. And I be wanting to, but he'll never see him take him more than 10. Never taking Hallie for more than 10. I'll probably do like the Hallie 6 assists, 8 assists or something like that, but nah, bro.
Before we get up out of here and shit, let's make a cooker right now on the live.
Live cooker right now.
Live cooker, we're gonna do 1 leg per game, you feel me? And if you want to, so it could be a 14 leg parlay, we could add 1 NFL prop too for the NFL game. If you would, I
gotta open up my FanDuel now with it.
I don't know if you want to do like minus what odds you want to fuck with.
Yeah, I gotta definitely open up my FanDuel app now so I can look at it. Honestly though, when you making a big parlay like this, I don't mind anything less than like minus 600, like minus 550, minus 600, not bad. Like when it gets to minus 900, 800, it'll be that shit almost don't be worth it. That shit add like 50 cents to your ticket.
You wanna do like only star players, like starters?
Nah. We can do whatever, bro. Whatever you feel best about.
All right, so
best about.
For the first game, I like Moritz Wagner for 10 points. It's like minus 340.
I like that too. I ain't gonna lie. You like him for the 10? I like Isaiah Hartenstein for the 10.
So which one you want to do? Hartenstein is minus 155.
Word.
Moritz minus 350, 340.
Man, I'm not gonna lie though. So we got to debate this, right? Which one did I feel like is more like? Which one's more likely to happen? I think Mo Wagner more likely to get the 10, just because they down so many players. Somebody got to score, my nigga. He almost has to get 10. And shit, I'm looking at it. Who? Jalen? Don't say Jalen Suggs not playing either. Shit, Jalen Suggs not playing either. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I was looking at it like.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, he got to score, bro. He don't got no choice.
Mike could take that nigga for 15.
What happened? I ain't gonna front. The 15 might be valid.
But we can do the 10 to stay safe. We want to do it safe so we could, you know what I'm saying? Parlay it, bust the bread down. And we,
though. The 15 plus 110. Man. Might have to do the 15. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what's crazy?
I'm saying, so we could do it.
With my man last week. I didn't like he had took the mo for the 15. I didn't like that shit. So I changed it to the 10. But he definitely cleared the 15 that game too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm saying though, we could do 2 different tickets. We could do it like the water down, and then we could do the regular shit.
Yeah, I say that. So yeah, regular shit we're gonna take him for the 10. I mean, the watered down shit we're taking for the 10. The regular shit we're taking for the 15. Well,
That,
no, this is why I was more willing. I remember that nigga last game he gave the Knicks 30 ball, nigga. He gave the Knicks
yo,
a 30
chill.
ball last
What
game.
about the next game? The Jazz and the Pistons. What prop you like in that game?
Uh,
You want to do all points or you want to do rebounds, like
yeah,
switch it up,
but
mix it up?
whatever you niggas like the most, whatever niggas best play for that game is. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I think I like the Laurie 15.
Yo, it's crazy you said that, bro. Cause that's a nigga who be on my do not bet list too.
Word.
Yo, bro, if you go
I ain't
back and
gonna lie.
boom.
Laurie come through for me, bro. But
This
I
is
mean,
this
I
is
don't take him for more than
this is
15.
last 5 games. 17-5, 19-6, 8-2, 13-6, 22-7, 19-5. This nigga played a full game and got 0-0-0,
Nah.
14-8. And then he had a 3-game stretch where he scored 25 3 games in a row. I don't like Glory though. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't
All right.
like
So
that
if you don't
nigga,
like
bro.
Laurie, you ain't gonna play that one. So what about the John Collins 10?
I like John Collins
Nah.
too.
That's too high. That's minus 950. That's too high.
I like
I
Walker
would.
Kessler
I
rebounds.
I like. What? How many?
You could do 6 or 7. What's his 6? What's his 6
The
rebounds
six is
coming?
minus 1600.
Oh yeah, that's nasty work.
The 8 is minus 450, but I don't know if that's worth it.
What about John Collins rebounds?
John Collins, his 6 is minus 600. His 8 is minus 165. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is one of those games where it's like, it's, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I almost want to say Tobias for the 10, but that's one of those niggas after his playoff performance against the Knicks last year. That's a nigga that's on my ban list, bro. I try to stay away from Tobias as much as I can.
That's a
Sometimes
fact.
I throw him on a parlay, but and I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm pretty sure he averaged more than 10 points. Like I'm probably averaged probably around 15, somewhere between 13 and 15. But
Jordan Clarkson been hooping these last couple games. What you think about his 10 points minus 450?
I like the Clarkson 10. I like the Clarkson 10. So again, let's go with the Clarkson 10. Man.
Say that. Hornets,
You like the
Wizards.
Clarkson 10 over the Colin Sexton 10?
Colin Sexton been selling these last few games.
Nah, I say that, man.
He
Go
had
Clarkson.
15, 6, 15, 16, 17. Now we could do the Colin Sexton 10. I like the Colin Sexton 10 better. I can't be biased off of what he did last game, so
That Hornets game, nasty game, bro. Hornets
nasty
Wizards.
game. But I think it's gonna be a bum bowl, so mad bum ass niggas gonna get their little 10. Nigga said I took Tobias for 10 last week. He had 9. Damn.
Damn, see, yeah. That's like I said, Tobias is a banless nigga, bro.
What you think about Malcolm Brogdon 10?
You know what's crazy? I love that one because I was literally just that's what I was looking at. I was about to say that. So we agree on that. We
Yeah,
can
I
move
like
right on.
Malcolm Brogdon. I ain't
We
gonna
can
lie.
move
I
right on
fuck
to the
with him.
next game. We ain't even gotta stay on that game, bro.
See
We move
that.
right to the next game. Boston, Chicago. Everybody's props for the 10 is so high, except like Peyton Pritchard, Drew Holiday. What do you feel about the Drew Holiday? I don't know what he's been doing the last few games.
I'm gonna do the homework right now. You know, I got the app. I'm right on it. Boom. Drew Holiday. Last game 12, 12, 23, and 20. So last 4 games he covered over 10.
Yeah. As far as the odds go, he got the best odds for the 10 that I would trust.
But that's the minus. That's the minus 100. So we could
Yeah, he got the minus
put that on
185. So I'm all right. So then
Let's do Peyton
that's
Pritchard.
what I was saying. I don't know if I trust Peyton Pritchard, bro. Even though this is one of those games he would get like he gonna play and get 10, right? Like, but it's like
I like AO too.
you like. Hey, I was about to ask you about him. If you like Io, assuming you like that nigga. I'd probably rather take his 10 over the Peyton Pritchard, and not because I necessarily think he a better scorer than Peyton Pritchard or not. Just the way the team is formulated, like Peyton Pritchard, literally like the fifth, sixth option on the team. Like Io probably what the third option.
Third, fourth. Yeah.
Yeah, shit, probably shit. They about the same as Peyton, I guess. But we can go with the Io 10. I like that.
All right. The next game, which one you like? See, they 10 point odds on that game is
The Brooklyn,
yeah.
Toronto.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie. I like a few Jones in this
I
game.
like Grady Dick 15.
The Grady Dick 15 is typically a go. What's Cam Johnson odds? I like the Cam Johnson 15, but that's minus 600. So yeah, just based on that, I would take the Grady Dick. Alright,
See what
we
Grady
can move
Dick
on
did
to the
the
next.
last couple games. Pirtle out. Scotty Barnes questionable. Ooh, I ain't gonna front one boy I fuck with on the Raptors is the Oche Agbaji nigga.
I'm not too familiar with his game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he get to the chicken a little bit. Hold on, where Grady Dick at? Is he playing today?
Yeah, I see him on the
Oh
props
yeah,
for
there
the
you go, there
Pacers.
you go. Yeah, his 15 probably green. But
Who you like in the Memphis game? That's another game when I was looking
I
at
like
it.
Draymond 10. I'm
You like the
just say that.
Draymond 10? I say that. We
I
can
don't
go
think
with
he
that
might not
on
be playing though.
top.
Hold up. He might not be playing. If that's the case,
Yeah,
give
no,
him like the
he's on the joint.
Schroeder, the Schroeder 10.
He's on the prop. Draymond Green 10 is here.
It is. I don't see
He's
much.
at the bottom. It's plus 145.
All right, so we could do that on the regular joint as opposed to the.
Yeah. So what about the Dennis Schroeder 10 or the Desmond Bain 15?
Bane on my do not bet list. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so say less then.
But look, Schroeder, I think his 10 green because he got to get acclimated, or they're gonna not get him acclimated. I don't know. That's a weird prop because it's his first game with them.
I think
So you
Schroeder's Schroeder's the type nigga who he gonna play his game, bro. He gonna take the shots he feel like he need to take or the shots that's there. He's obviously coming off the bench, so I don't know. Like besides Buddy Hill, like they don't really got a lot of bench scorers. So I can see that 10 being green. You know?
fuck it, you can do that Schroeder 10.
And I get
Pelicans rock.
out of everything else, that's probably the best prop. Because even if you want to go to like again, you want to stay safe. If we went to the 15 points, everybody props is kind of high that we worked it, and then anybody else is low like the minus one something, and that we put that on a different ticket. Let me see the rebounds before we move on. You like Zach Edey for 6 rebounds, or Kevin Looney for 6 rebounds?
Yeah, that's a
Jaren
fact. Both of
Jackson
them.
4 rebounds.
I'm definitely jacking both of those.
You know. All right, Pelicans Rockets.
I ain't gonna lie. Fucking the Dylan Brooks 10 been clapping for me. But
Say that.
the Pelicans got a lot of good wing defenders, so he might not get that 10.
Dylan Brooks takes his shots, bro. If there's one thing Dylan Brooks is gonna do, he gonna take his shots.
I was thinking
He's gonna shoot it better than
Sengun
his.
15.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Şengün and I like the Şengün 15. But if we're gonna be safe, not sure that's a good prop because nigga,
I'm saying though,
the way
matchup. He don't got no
Rockets
matchup.
play. That is fair.
There's no center matchup on the Messi get killed by everybody.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. The way that the Rockets play though, that ass nigga, any night, bro, Jalen Green, Shingun, nigga, one of these niggas could go for 10, bro, 12, and not
But
shoot much.
Sengun questionable too right now, so might not want to play the parlay of a hurt nigga, right?
Not on this one. We could do that on another zone. So we can take the Dylan Brooks 10.
Dylan Brooks 10, say
Or the
less.
Jabari Smith 10. How you feel about Jabari Smith?
Do not bet list for me.
Do not bet. What about Amin Thompson? Not, and I'm just asking, not even for
I
this
like
parlay.
Amin. He
Like
been
I mean,
hooping. Yeah. We could do Amin 10. I like his 10.
his odds is a little lower too. It's
His
270.
10 his 10 covered the last 5 too.
All right, say that. All right, we at the Spurs Hawks. What you like?
Spurs Hawks. I like Dyson Daniels 10.
I was just looking at him too. What about Julian Champagny?
I like him too. But Trey Young might not play, so that's more shots for Dyson.
Well, and when we do another parlay, we could throw the 15 for the Jalen Johnson nigga. Oh
Yeah.
shit, we might be able to do that now. His 15 is minus 420. Right, fuck it, we
And
gonna go
DeAndre.
with the.
I like DeAndre Hunter 15 too.
We do that on another John. We can go with the. Honestly, I added the Julian Champagny and the Dyson Daniels both for 10 on this shit. And I took the Dennis Schroeder, Looney, and Zach Edey. I took the Looney and Edey 6 rebounds and the Schroeder 10 points in that Warrior game.
Clippers Mavs.
Clippers, Mavs. They said no Luka, right?
Yeah, no Luca.
I
No
want to say
Luka.
Kyrie 20,
Kyrie 22. Sheesh.
but
I like
I
Najee
ain't
Marshall. I like Najee Marshall 10.
let the Najee Marshall 10.
I like the Clay. I like the Norman Powell. I like his 20. I like no funny shit. Sleeper. Ivica Zubac.
He's
That
not
nigga
asleep in my book.
he be hooping.
That nigga Zubac gets on anytime the Clippers play. He's on my double parlay every time.
Yeah, he be clapping.
And you know what's crazy? He's probably the one nigga that never not clear my shit. Everybody else,
Yeah,
so this,
Zubac definitely. That nigga be covering. I think last game he had like 19 and 12. I had it for 15 and 10. He covered 3 games in a row.
yeah, that Zubac pick is a good pick. But so what you want to do? What you want to take the most out of this game? The Zubac 10 is minus 500. Now, if you want to go with the Zubac double for this game, you know that's one of my favorite picks. I got that on my list right here. It's one of my top picks for the day. The Zubac double. That's
Yeah, I'm gonna
minus
add that to a. I'm gonna add
165.
that to a
We
different
can do
leg.
that on we
Double
can do that
double.
on
I'm
a
gonna add
different
that to
level.
a different jump.
Where that's 165. Let me see what his rebounds is. The spread on his rebounds. The 10 rebounds is minus 250.
What you think about Harden? 15.
What you think about the Gafford 4 rebounds?
I'm jacking that.
It's minus 380.
Yeah, I'm jacking that.
No, I gotta come back to this Mavs Dallas game. I
Yeah,
I
that's
like a
tough.
few things in that shit.
So for
Phoenix
the
Pacers. You
I
already
like
know
Miles
Hallie not
Turner
on
and
my.
Tyus Jones for 10.
Um, I would put Tyus Jones minus 185, so you could put that on something else. The Miles Turner, I do like the Miles Turner. Um, Benedict Mathurin for 15. I like that, but that's another ticket.
Siakam
Yeah.
15. Hallie, well, you don't fuck with Hallie, but Hallie 15. I think this is gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a 130, 120 scoring
Bro,
game.
I see Hallie, bro, not getting 15 in that, bro. I'm not, listen. I wouldn't put Hallie on the ticket because, like I said, with my luck with Hallie, he don't clear. Not for the 15. The Hallie 10 don't even make sense though, so I wouldn't even take that. But this is how you know this nigga crazy, bro. The Hallie 10 is minus 1,300. The Hallie 15 is minus 270, bro. You know how big of a difference that is? That's crazy. But yeah, I took the Miles Turner 10. So now we got the Knicks, um, Timberwolves. What you like for the Knicks T-Wolves?
That's a good game right there, boy. Shit. I like OG 10, Mikal 10.
OG 10. So I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna tell niggas with my Knicks, I play probably the same Knicks plays every Knicks game, bro. Sometimes I water it down, or sometimes I raise them based on the odds, right? Like right now, the Mikal 10 almost makes me, not for this ticket necessarily, but the Mikal 10 almost makes me want to take the 15 because this shit is minus 600. But if I'm gonna be safe, I'll take the minus 600. Like I said, that's minus 600. Like really, not my cutoff. I don't want to say my cutoff in general, but like he already said, that's the cutoff for today's ticket. So that should just make the cut to McHale minus 10. The OG 10 is 480. I ain't gonna lie. I think Josh Hart clears the 10 easy. Or maybe not easy. Josh Hart just be clearing sometimes. But I don't think I don't remember the last time Josh Hart not cleared
He
10,
cleared the
bro.
10, 15 games in a row.
Yeah, bro. Like Josh Hart 10 usually is a go. I take that's the one thing I never change. Like some things doesn't change, whether it's like the Cat 20 or the Jalen Brunson 20 or whatever. Sometimes I think the 25 for Cat or whatever, depending on how shit go. Josh Hart, I take the 10 every time and they clear every time. I don't know why they don't raise the odds on his 10 points. They got that shit as minus 160. And we said we wouldn't put a minus 160 on this ticket, but I ain't gonna lie.
That's too sweet though. Now I get
That's
you.
too sweet, bro.
That's
That's
too
too
sweet.
sweet, bro. So, all right, go. Yeah, Denver and Portland. I ain't gonna lie. This game scares me because I can see this game being like a 30-point blowout type game.
That's a fact. They be hating on my son Russ. They don't got him on my props.
Is he playing tonight? He might not be playing
Yeah, he
tonight.
playing. Christian Braun not playing, but he up there.
Yeah, that's a fact. Shit, maybe they raised Russ props.
DeAndre Ayton
No.
on my do not bet list.
Oh, I wasn't even gonna mention that nigga name, bro.
I like Aaron Gordon 10.
All right, bet say that because I was gonna ask that. All right, but Aaron Gordon, 10. We move on from that game. What you named as the game of the night?
Yes,
Lakers,
sir, Ski.
Kings. What you got, man?
I like Malik Monk 15.
Malik Monk for the 15th
Nigga been on the
too.
tear, bro. He been hooping. That nigga been hooping lately.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Based on the props,
And
I'd
then
probably have to take that one too, just because the other shit that I normally take for the Kings and the Lakers, the odds are just too high.
fucking Sabonis questionable. Keegan Murray questionable.
What you think about the Rui 10?
Bro, that nigga be cooking me, bro.
That nigga be cooking me. I ain't gonna lie, he
I
definitely
like
took
I
me a
like it
couple
though. I
times,
always like the
bro.
Rui 10 because you know he averaged 10. But look. Last game, 8. The game before that, 9. Then he went 23, 12, 14, 10, 13, 8, 16, 7, 10, 19, 4, 9, 8,
Yeah.
9, 8. Like I don't be
So yeah,
and I
he
always
cooking.
take him for the 10. They'd be like,
Malik
bro.
Monk 15 it is, then to close out the
And then
ticket.
niggas is hurt, so that's more shots for him. And he had 25 last game versus Denver. Then he had 5 against the Pelicans. But then, like I said, the Pelicans, I always know with them, I take the under. Whoever play against the Pelicans, I always take the other team's best wing player for the under because they got good wing defenders. They just don't got no paint presence. Like everybody kill them in the paint. They hit threes and they right in the paint on them. But as far as a nigga like dribbling and saucing to try to get off on the Pelicans, never happens, my nigga. And they lock shit down. Like you might get 20, you might get 25, but you're gonna be inefficient. So a nigga like Malik Monk and DeRozan, the niggas always play bad against. But other than the Pelicans, nigga had 25, 16, 22, 23, 17, 19, 29, 27. He been snapping. And I've been paying attention to this nigga. And his four assists been clearing for him too. Like they putting the rock in his hands as like the point guard for the second unit now type shit.
Yeah.
So I like Malik Monk 15 for sure.
I say that. Well, I sent the I closed out the ticket. I put that Malik Monk 15 to the homies that's in here. My nigga, I
What
sent it
about
to
the
the chat.
NFL? What about the NFL bet?
I wasn't gonna add the NFL to the ticket, but
Oh, I know
if
that.
you want my plays for the NFL games, I want the NFL plays. I mean, let me go. I do like off the top of the head. I do like Lad McConkey 4 receptions.
Yeah.
I like Cortland Sutton to go for 4 receptions. Or the Cortland Sutton 40 yards. I like the Quentin Johnston for 25 yards. That shit minus 280 right now too. I like that. Let's see what else I like in this game. Receptions up. Let's say the Lad McConkey 4 receptions. I like the Cortland Sutton 4 receptions also. I do think it will be a defensive game though. Personally, I think the Chargers gonna win. Chargers need a win right now. They need a bounce back game. They got smoked last game. I don't think they're gonna lose 2 in a row. I don't think they're gonna lose at home personally. So I'm gonna add the Chargers minus 2.5. Man, I don't. I'll take the Justin Herbert 175. And I'll take Bo Nix 175. Matter of fact, can I see? No, fuck that. I'll take the Bo Nix 175. So, yeah. If I had to be my most confident pick for the game, I'd probably say the Chargers 2.5.
Say that. I got the ticket cooked. My sing that joint. Yes, Sirski. Bet. We active though, man. That was episode 1. Appreciate you, broski.
Oh, y'all, appreciate you, gang. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Y'all know the vibes, bro.
Appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Real
love,
shit.
man.
It's
Everybody
only
that was in the
beginning.
comments, man. Appreciate y'all for being in the comments, being a part of this shit, bro.
That's a fact.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Like, comment,
love,
subscribe. Appreciate the love. We're gonna be back.
Probably. When you want pod again? We gonna say what's today? Thursday. I'm gonna go Saturday.
Today Thursday?
Yeah.
Shit.
We go Saturday.
You could probably be back Saturday, Sunday.
Or before the fight. You see, I gotta see my schedule. Like I said, I got my son party and shit at work Friday night, so I gotta see how the logistics looking like. But Saturday might work. If not Saturday, then Sunday morning before the NFL game. Matter of fact, let's do Sunday morning before the NFL games. This way we can talk about the fight, post fight.
Right. That's perfect. Sunday morning.
But say that.
Say that. Appreciate you, bro.
Well, appreciate you, man.
Like, comment, subscribe, man.
You know the
Let's get
vibes,
it. Facts
man.
over hate.
Share.